Libra, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Libra, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a 7th house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here, leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into my Libra energy today, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. Beautiful energy coming through. It's a lot, Libra. It's a lot, but you definitely shifting timelines here. First 2 cards that come out was this Anomaly card, clarified by this Memory card. And what I've been saying, and this has been a collective theme lately, right, is we are truly moving from this X paradigm into this Y paradigm. You guys, we are in the transition phase right now. You're truly moving different, Libra. You see things differently, you think differently, you act differently. You're moving in a different and new direction away from the fated life, right? The fated life is all of these situations, relationships, happenings, right, that we incarnated, that we had to experience, I guess you could say, karmically. And by that, I by no means mean as a punishment, but we've all had many lifetimes, right? And we're born with karma, and we're born with a path. And, you know, above that, we chose these paths in order to experience these things, in order to evolve and grow as souls. But this is the period of time where you've experienced everything that brought you to where you're at. Obviously, yeah, right, I know. But you've learned and you're integrating what you've been through in order to move into this new timeline, the path of destiny, your destined life, what you really came here to create as a soul, using the knowledge and wisdom gained through what you've experienced thus far. And so I do see you breaking free. The terrarium card clarified by this wisdom card, and the terrarium is the fated life. It is the situation that we were planted in, so to speak. And I'm seeing you literally bursting at the seams here. And Libra, it's time to be transplanted. You are being divinely transplanted here into this new timeline, into this new cycle. And we have winter and evolution. So this reminds me of the energy where it's like you have to put the seed underground in order for it to sprout and grow, right? This is where we are in that in-between time, and we are in the, we'll say, winter phase of the cycle, where we're going within, where we are in this death rebirth phase, and we are transitioning, we're transforming. And here you are moving through this gate, and here is the divine holding your hand, Libra, as you move through this sacred gateway, this divine doorway here into this new chapter. So with that, we also have this mycelium card clarified by the abundance card. And so as we are in this, we'll say, underground stage or phase where we're just sort of in between, we're in the hermit mode where we're going within, this is where behind the scenes, the divine is setting the stage in order for us to, you know, step into this new chapter. This is where in the astral, in the divine realms, new connections are being formed. And what I mean by that is you will be coming into contact with new relationships, new opportunities, new situations that are going to bring a lot into your reality. a lot of abundance in love, abundance in peace, wisdom, all of these things. And so it does feel, very simply put, like the divine is setting the stage behind the scenes, and the curtain is going to open soon. And that's what this gateway sort of speaks of. And the last two cards to come through was this Lotus card with this grief card. And so what this feels like is, Libra, Lord knows that you have been through the mud, that you've come up out the mud, and I see you ascending and rising above that in a big way. And it's almost like using the grief, using the sadness, using all of the darkness that you've been through, that mud, to propel you into the energy and cycle you were destined to be in. So it's almost like fuel for the fire type energy, where everything you've been through got you to where you're at right now, family. And it's time to really do the damn thing. And you are doing the damn thing here, Libra. So beautiful energy. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Gemstones card. And then we have the Eruption card on the bottom of the Illuminated Earth. You are being formed. You are in the cosmic womb right now. You are being formed, Libra, into this beautiful, multifaceted diamond or gemstone. Maybe for some of you, working with crystals or gemstones at this time will be beneficial. Only do that if that's something you're into and you're guided to do. But ultimately, what I see this as is you being formed, right? The only difference between a lump of coal and a diamond is time and a shit ton of pressure, family. So let's go. And I see you sort of almost exploding into this new chapter. So make sure not to overdo it, right? Take it easy, trust the divine, surrender to the timing right now, but let's freaking go. So with that, I'm going to pray real quick, and then we will dive into these messages. I have been grabbing a couple cards from the Starseed Oracle before diving into the tarot, so we're going to do that for you as well here, Libra. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Libra family for their highest good. Anything Libra needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Libras, any messages that will bring wisdom, understanding, healing, any messages that will bring them into alignment with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will bring them into alignment with your will, Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. What is the message for Libra today, please, Spirit? Thank you. Always aligning with my Gemini energy, all the air signs almost like merging together. We do have this cracked open karmic relationships. This says rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth through conflict. So just like the lotus that came up out the mud through this grief, using this as fuel for your fire right now, Libra, I see you moving into amazing energy. So be still and know, family. We have righting past wrongs and uprooting with the I'm sorry card, and two more flew out, three actually. We have loosen your grip. So Gemini got cracked open and loosen your grip as well. If you have prominent Gemini placements or third house placements, feel free to check that reading out as well to get a more deeper understanding of this energy. This says coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, let God in. Big picture thinking, Pleiadian energy, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas, and the golden children, Libra, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So a lot of my Libras being activated right now, your gifts, your abilities, and a lot of inner child healing happening as well, getting in touch with that inner child, honoring that, and sort of it feels like you're almost being cradled by the divine right now. Bottom of the deck, we have the cosmic heart. It says devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Beautiful, beautiful, Beautiful. Let's jump into this tarot and we will see what the message is for my Libras today. Holy Spirit, what do we have here at the heart of the situation for Libra? It definitely feels like you are moving away from some pretty chaotic energies, Libra. Yeah, we're very much in between worlds right now. Okay, what's the message? What do we have here for Libra? Beautiful. Gaining this wisdom. Try not to get caught up in your head, in your thoughts, in your mental space right now as you are truly aligning to this path of destiny, just like we said. And the star is the card that comes right after the Tower. I was going to say right after the tarot. That was wild. Right after the Tower in the tarot. This is where we are putting ourselves back together. We're healing. We're taking it easy. We are being filled with this divine love and light as we're sort of sorting through the rubble. This is where we're integrating and we're releasing, right, Libra? And this is really, so there's a message coming through about not overthinking or getting stuck in your head right now and really betting on yourself and taking action toward this new, toward whatever it is you're sort of being pulled toward, and using the wisdom and knowledge gained from everything you've been through as a sort of a guiding light. So let's see what's crossing my Libras right now. Spirit, what is crossing my Libras? What's the challenge for Libra? Thank you. So Libra, you're very much a sign who loves connecting, loves relationships, loves being around people. You're always sort of, the life of the party type energy. You're there to bring beauty into that space and harmony. And it feels like you are in a bit of a hermit mode right now, and that is the overall feeling of this. And I feel like that's challenging for a lot of my Libras, really, where it's like you are between worlds with the 10 of Wands. You're shedding old, you're continuing to push forward, but it's challenging. It's like, when is this new chapter going to be here? When do I get to meet these new people, connect with these new situations and opportunities, right? So let's see where this is stemming from. Okay, and Spirit is saying it is because, again, they are moving pieces behind the curtain. They're setting the stage. The divine is setting the stage for this new chapter, and you're integrating and your frequency is shifting. You're truly ascending through this time right now. And we, our whole reality, our whole perceived reality is based off of our frequency. And so I feel like the divine is helping you come into this new frequency before you start attracting. So it's almost like you're in this bubble. I'm seeing it sort of as like a bubble right now, Libra. What is this stemming from? Anything specific, Spirit? So it's stemming from Libra, you walking away from anything that is keeping you from your blessings, friends, family members, for some of you, jobs, relationships, marriages. You're in the phase of clearing that energy right now because you are following your intuition toward your blessings. Spirit really saying that all of your hard work, your perseverance, none of it has been in vain. You really are moving toward your blessings here, family. So stay focused. And when I say that, I mean focus on you. Focus on pouring into yourself right now and rooting this frequency into your reality. Stay strong, Spirit is saying. And I do believe Gemini had a pretty similar message where it's like, stay strong and continue pushing as you are moving toward these new opportunities. So let's see what is incoming for you, Libra. What is the incoming energy for my Libras, please, Spirit? Some of you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities right now, or even getting messages through your dream time, visions, downloads, however you sort of receive your guidance from the divine. Spirit is really saying to honor and connect with that right now. Trust that, surrender to that. So there's a couple different messages that just came through. Okay, what else? So you really are being intuitive. Your intuition is on 10 right now, Gemini, and you are being pulled and guided away from this nightmare and into this clean slate, this brand new chapter, coming from a very healed space. So again, I do feel like this frequency is being rooted down into the physical, this healing that you're doing and experiencing, going through right now. And again, the Fool really is about trusting and surrendering. If you see, he's actually looking up symbolically toward the divine and about to walk right off this cliff. And that little dog, I like to see as almost our ego mind, our thoughts, where it's like, oh, but what about this? But what about that? But that person did me dirty and this and that. My Libras are looking straight up at the divine. You're surrendered and you're trusting, and you're like, I know that I am being intuitively guided into this completely new chapter, into this new paradigm, this new dimension. And I trust that spirit is guiding me toward my abundance. I trust that spirit is guiding me into this kingdom or queendom that I am building, this empire. For some of you, there's a new business coming through. For some of you, I see you stepping into a lot of abundance. So maybe even some of you might be getting like a raise, or changing positions at work, or starting a business, or really getting your business going on a smoothly. Spirit really saying not to let anything keep you up nights with the 9 of Swords coming. I'm going to clarify that there may be a decision or a choice that you're stressing right now, and I feel like really this is a message of seeing it through Spirit's eyes and really just taking care of yourself right now. Spirit really is coming through like, Libra, we got you. The divine has your back right now. Try not to overthink your decisions. Try not to stress. Try not to let this shit keep you up nights right now. Trust, trust, trust. And again, you're rooting down this frequency. You're seeing things from a completely different perspective, from a new perspective. And through this, you're becoming enlightened, Libra. Where as soon as it's time to get down off of this hanged position, you will know. You will feel it, and you will know exactly what the next step is to take. So let's grab some advice. And I feel very simply, your incoming energy is like, this is a whole new world that you're stepping into. Trust your intuition, trust spirit, stay grounded. Maybe even switching things up a bit. Definitely not putting your energy or thoughts toward the past, the betrayal, or the darkness. Try not to let that feed off of you, okay? Okay, what do we have for Libra advice? Spirit really saying to make the decision to do what's best for you, to leave the darkness behind, to overcome this shadow, which you will. And it's all about shifting your focus, Libra. So again, just like I was just saying, try not to get caught focusing on these spilled cups, however these spilled cups resonate and have manifested for you, because there are full cups right here in your vicinity. This represents the blessings, the love, the family, the roof over your head, whatever. This represents the good that we do have in our lives. And if we shift from focusing on the bad that happened or the cups that spilled, and we bring our vibration into the present moment and gratitude for the things that we do have, this is representing the fact that by doing so, you will then see this bridge. You will see your next steps forward that are leading you to this ultimate destiny, to your kingdom, your empire, or whatever your destiny is, whether it is the family or the business or being a hermit out in the Himalayas. I always say that, our 10 of Pentacles is different for each and every one of us according to what we came here to do and experience, but you are very much so being pulled toward that. You're being guided, and Spirit's really saying to stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on yourself and building what it is you're building. If there's a class you want to take, if there's a certification you wanted to get, a book you wanted to read, right now this is where you're leveling up in every way. You're adding value to yourself, Libra, and you are focusing on you and what's best for you. Okay, family? The wheel is turning in your favor, and this did come out in your advice. So again, maybe switching things up, doing things differently, but ultimately this is about you taking the steps that are going to align you with your destiny and bring about this beautiful shift and change in your reality, Libra. Let's grab a couple oracle cards. And before we do that, y'all already know I gotta take a second to thank my Libra family and Libra placements for being in this space with us. Thank y'all for showing love to this channel. The love and support is truly appreciated. The likes, the shares, all of your subs, the donations, the comments, all of it, you guys, truly helps this channel so much. So I just want to say I appreciate and I love you. And I see y'all ghost watchers back there as well. I love and appreciate y'all as well. Just make sure you smash that thumbs up, right? But you guys, drop that sun or that star emoji down below to claim this beautiful shift, this beautiful alignment with destiny. You guys, these are both cards of huge blessings coming your way. Let's see what flies out. I like to let spirit pick the cards, but both cards of blessings coming your way. And we did see that 9 of Pentacles as well. Yes, you are getting back into alignment with your highest self. Herald of Change and Fortune's Wheel. You guys, double Wheel of Fortune here. We're definitely reading the Fortune's Wheel, number 23, which is a 5, which is all about change. And you did get the Herald of Change as well. The Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch and everything turns to gold. There's nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention and it becomes true. Do not waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of the Fortune's Wheel. You guys, this is a really, really good omen. I'm hearing, so Spirit's saying, Libra, listen, this is a really good omen for you, family. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you'll be left impoverished with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Fortune's Wheel comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical and synchronous events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They were all choreographed by Fortune. Do not wait any longer. Carpe diem. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. Let's grab okay. What is the message for Libra Spirit? I'm being guided to read 2 of these. Yes, activations. Okay, so first I'm being guided to read Loosen Your Grip. We are cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides, the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us or clinging to it for fear of it not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tells us that whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter. To surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Loosening your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may, or it might stay, but you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. The inquiry for this card says, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming back to take its place? Let's read this blue flame as well. This is about these activations right now. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This is not easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you are going through. Place your hand on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. Sheesh. Libra, what a deep message. You guys, the air sign energy today has been beautiful. I love being in this energy. Thank you all so much for allowing me to connect and for connecting with this message. I hope it helps someone out there. I hope it resonates. I hope you do get this beautiful divine shift and this good fortune, because Lord knows you deserve it, Libra. With that being said, though, we're going to grab a message from Ma before we tap out, and then we will take our deep cleansing breath. Let me restart this. So we'll grab this message from Ma. I cannot talk today for your Libra, for your reading, Libra. Sheesh. Tongue-tied. Thank you, Ma. It's a message for Libra. Thank you. Your heart cannot be contained or constrained by what has taken place in your life. Your heart wisdom and empowerment is growing, and soon you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something significant to your soul journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love in your life. Let your heart be at peace as it guides you onward. A chapter in your life is closing and will not be reopened. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Lalita Tripura Sundare. Sorry for butchering that to my Indian or Hindu brothers and sisters. I know I got some work to do. It says, this will be reason for celebration. Whatever. Okay, so a chapter in your life is closing and will not be reopened. This will be reason for celebration. Whatever you need to release right now shall create the space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through divine grace. You shall enjoy a change of pace and a release from intensity. So open your heart to the beginning of a golden era. And we have Kamala Devi as well. Held within Kali's protection, your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. Her grace melts frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. Let's freaking go, Libra gang. Again, I love and appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for being in this space with us. And thank you again for all of the love and support you show this channel. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, y'all already know what the deal is. We're going to take a deep cleansing breath to clear this energy. We are going to inhale. We're going to picture white or gold light filling up our energetic body. We're going to pause. We're going to hold the breath at the top and imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And then as we release, we're going to very forcefully exhale like we're filling up one of those little balloons. We're going to watch any negativity, any anxiety, any sadness, any anger, any blockages, any demons, any lower frequencies whatsoever they may be. We're going to picture that all in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that into this wisdom and healing and understanding and guidance, these activations. So we're going to clear our lungs first. So breathe out, clear your lungs completely, and then we will take that breath in. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Raise that energy up your spine. Now lock it into your heart space and imagine yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Libra, y'all the real MVPs. I love y'all, and I'll catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.